Hi, everybody, and welcome to this interactive chat with our current and former students of Ireland. We will talk about the student experience in Ireland and what you can expect, how you can plan ahead, and what all you can look forward to in terms of academic, life, and beyond. If you have any questions, I suggest that you ask. If you have any questions, I suggest you put it in the chat box, and we will try and answer them during the session itself. Uh, We actually have three panelists. Okay, we still have one to join, but I would like to introduce the two who are there here currently. We have Thomas Atikalam. Thomas completed a master's in management from National College of Ireland in 2020, after which he is currently pursuing a diploma in financial advice from University College Dublin. Uh, we also have Anushri with us, who is pursuing her master's in business information and analytics from University College Cork. Welcome, Thomas and Anushri.
Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for having
Thank you,
us.
Wendy. Hello, everyone.
So, I would like to ask both of you first, okay, what actually motivated you all to study in Ireland? Thomas, maybe you can answer first and then
Yeah, so when I was working in Bangalore, I was feeling a bit comfortable, so I just wanted to get out of my comfort zone. And doing the masters seemed to be the best option for me. And when I was checking different options, I spoke with a lot of alumni, people who graduated from here, and they said that the return of investment that you get from studying here is pretty high. So that was one of the main factor. Another one is it's an English speaking country, and you get a 2 year stay back when you study for 1 year, unlike countries like US or Australia where it's 2 years masters, and it's really feasible to study here. These were the main factors which led me to come here. Yeah, and I just want a global perspective about things, so just wanted to get out of my comfort zone. Yeah.
Anushri, you?
Yeah, to be very honest, earlier I didn't have any plan to do masters because I have already done masters in India. But gradually, once I was to complete my 5 years in my job, so gradually I was feeling a bit of monotonous that yeah, I whatever I could have been grown till now I have. Now either I switch or I stay in the same firm. Probably I won't be growing more than for more than 2 years if I say from technical perspective, right? And in managerial also, like 5 years is bit too early to go in that line. And if we stay in the same firm or we switch, we don't get that opportunity too early, right? So then I started searching for things what I can do, where I can do pursue MBA or I can pursue MS. And when I did a lot of research, talked to many people, then I decided that okay, I should do MS because it is more in like it I will not I've having 5 years of experience. If I go in MBA, it won't be much of use because that technical experience after doing MBA won't count. But here if I do MS, it will be counted and it will be given advantage
Oh,
even after my course ends, right? And also I was into a project management thing, so when I chose this course, business analytics, so it was much more why in Ireland. So I researched for many universities and many courses, so and talked to many people. So what I came to know here in Ireland, first thing which Thomas said, English speaking country. And the second thing was that it had very much very good reputed universities, and many of my friends were here in Ireland, so they gave me their first hand experience about everything. So then I decided for
oh,
Ireland. So yes.
thanks, both of you all. Thomas, what's unique about you that you studied? What is unique about you is you studied in two Irish institutions. Okay, tell us about the experience and how they may have differed, and what they added to your overall capability and skills?
Yeah, so I came here in 2019, that is pre-pandemic. So we had classroom sessions. Uh, Studying in a classroom is really different from the online classes. So you get to meet people from different nationalities and different perspectives. So you get to know where they're coming from. So that actually pushes your limit a lot. So I don't want to lie to you because there will be a lot of assignments and coursework. So it'll be a tight schedule. But it was a really good experience for me, and currently I'm doing my diploma in financial advice from UCD, and I am currently working in Bank of America. So it's a part-time diploma that I'm doing, so I am able to do my work and the studies simultaneously. So I think that I got the best out of both the worlds, both online and offline education in Ireland. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, keep putting myself on mute. I'm really sorry about that. Hi, Archit. How are you?
Hello, Wendy. How are you? Hi,
Super
Thomas.
good.
Hi,
Hi
Yeah.
Anushri.
Ajit. Yeah.
So,
Apologies for joining late.
no problem. I want to introduce our third panelist, who's Archit Kumar, who graduated from University College Dublin, the business school, in 2016 with MSc in Business Analytics. Archit worked for over 3 years with Ernst& and Young and is now a Scrum Master and Agile coach at Autodesk. Archit, maybe I should ask you the next question.
Yes,
Uh, so you have extensive experience of working in Ireland. How much did your degree prepare you for the post-study work opportunities?
that's a very good question, Wendy. I would say 100% because it's not about just a degree, it's about how they tell you to be prepared just for the market in Ireland. So not only they tell you how about the course, but the whole idea about my course was how can you prepare for the market? Because the courses, like all the technical courses, you can learn all these technical languages at any point of time. Any company would can teach you that. But what college helped me was to prepare for the challenges which you are going to have while during interviews, during meetings, during seminars. All you have to do is you have to prepare yourself, especially when you're coming to Ireland, because it's not like Asian countries where you can just go to the college and the companies are coming and they're going to pick you up. You have to approach people and sell yourself. And I would say that's how my course helped me, apart from the studies.
That's really, I mean, very important. I think, in India, we are so used to the rote learning or we can say Google Chap, okay? And that is not something that's going to help you guys in Ireland. The studies in Ireland is more application of whatever you study, and it's very practical, in nature. Anushri, let me ask you, okay, how was your journey to Ireland? You just actually landed in Ireland in, just a month ago. What was expected of you on arrival and in your first day on campus?
Like my journey was really smooth. Like even before I was in Ireland, all the applying for the university and like everything else, visa and everything else, everything was really very smooth. And once I landed to Ireland, here the university was really helpful. First of all, we were very much into anxiety because it was the COVID time. We didn't know like what will happen, how we will like uh, how will everything be even after reaching the island, because we had to quarantine. So we had many questions that how we will have food and all, because we were in Airbnb, we won't have any stuff, how we'll reach from airport to the accommodation wherever we have booked. But the university and the alumni association here, all of them helped us a lot. We had like this transfer and greet options, so we had the cabs to and like individual taxis to drop us to our accommodation. We were like provided the entire grocery for 15 days, it was delivered to our accommodation. So that made it really really easy. And then later on, from my perspective, like I didn't book my permanent accommodation while I was in India. So I came here and then I started searching for it. Then the university accommodation center helped me out for that as well. So all of this went really smooth because the people here, the university, the alumni association, everyone is so helpful and so inclusive as well. Like I didn't feel that I didn't know anyone when I landed here, right? So that was nice. And like the first day of college was the orientation where the coordinators of my course met all the students. They guided us how it'll go through, how the course will be, and gradually like what things will come up. So it was an interactive session where we introduced ourselves and where they told what is expected from us throughout the course. So it was like that. Then later we had a cultural night where it was mostly of Indian and Spanish like alumni. So I was a part of it, and I also participated there in the in UCC at UCC and at St. Peter's. So everything was really well. They made us feel really inclusive, and it was a good start. So
Yeah. Thanks,
yeah.
Anushka. Thomas, I wanted to ask you, okay, you were an international student mentor at National College of Ireland. Can you tell us, what that entailed and how it helped you grow as a student?
Absolutely. So when I was studying at NCI, I was working with the international team. So we used to organize and coordinate events, welcome meetings, the orientations, and we used to celebrate a lot of festivals. So organizing the festivals from St. Patrick's Day to Diwali. So it was a mix of cultures, festivals. So it was a really good experience for me. I got to interact with people of different cultures, different nationalities, and it's all about networking, right? Meeting new people, getting new connections here. And I think all the colleges will have an international team. So make sure that you join the teams of the societies where they'll have a lot of events. They will take you to trips. So we also were able to go to different areas in Dublin. I was able to take people to different places. So yeah, it's always better to have uh, these kind of programs where you can meet new people. That's how you improve your connections and networking in Ireland. Yeah, that was a good experience for me.
I can actually see there are a lot of questions coming in, so maybe we can take one of these questions. Archit, there's one for you. One
Yeah.
query: I also would like to finally become a business analyst. Presently, I am a British A level student planning to do my undergraduate in UCD, either in business or statistics. Which stream will give advantage to do masters in business analytics and job market? This is Palak has asked this.
That's a very good question, Palak. My idea to that question is that you need to have definitely computer science in your background or mathematics, any of these two things. I did my bachelor's in computer science and then the master's in business analytics. So to enter into business analytics, you need to have computer science or stats as a major. Otherwise, they won't take you in. I'm not sure about the college, other colleges, but I'm 100% sure about UCD and TCD that they won't take you unless you have stats or computer science or mathematics. Now, after doing business analytics, you can do anything. Like I am not doing any analytics. I'm a scrum master at the moment. I left that field as soon as I went to the college because for me it was too much. I realized that there are other options you can take as well. So as soon as you enter into the analysis or analyst field, there are hundreds of options available. So even if you don't have computer science, you can go for any other course which can help you in becoming the analyst. There are a lot of people I know, they did the masters in computer sciences and or masters in mathematics, and they're still business analyst in Ireland. I hope that helps.
Palak, I suggest you go and speak to University College Dublin and to Trinity College Dublin. They are exhibiting. I know that if you're looking at an undergraduate, they do ask for maths. That is compulsory. But I suggest you speak to them and find out more. Anushri, there's a question for you. Okay, so we have
Yeah.
Nishant who's asking: is there any prerequisite subject or course that one should take before applying for an MSc Business Analytics for someone wanting to shift career from ad tech to business analytics? Also, if you could give some info about what kind of roles one would look for after completing a degree. I think the first
Okay.
part, if you could answer, that will be good.
Yeah, sure. So, when I applied, I really applied to only one university, that was UCC, because it was too late for me. I just applied in April. And so I had very limited choices of courses also. So I applied to this business information systems, uh, and for some, it was, I don't remember the exact name of the subject, and this one. So for one, I was not selected, stating that I have too technical background. And for when I chose this business information and analytics systems, I was selected, probably because I had a very technical background. So if you are having this technical background, like you have done BTech, or even bachelor's of computer applications or anything like that, you can go ahead with the course I am pursuing. But if you like ask a question to change the stream altogether, what I have got to know from my research and from the people I talk, I have come to know that, for example, I'm having experience of automation testing. And if I want to like go for a data science, then what I have come to know from people, that whatever course we do, if we are not having good experience in that particular area, then probably we might face difficulty in getting that particular job. S- so we should always try to take a course with inline to our experience what we are having, so it'll be better for us to understand the course and then decide what we want to do later. Because these days most of the students are like running behind data science, AI and everything, and not keeping in mind what they are doing now. So we have to choose anything related to what we are doing as of now.
Okay, thanks.
Hopefully I answered the question.
Hopefully, Nishant, she's answered your question. Uh, Thomas, okay, you are currently working in Ireland. How did you go about applying and explain the process, okay, for international students who are looking to work after they finish studying? So, just to let you know, if you'll do an undergraduate, you'll have a 1 year post-study work visa, and if you do your masters, which is a 1 year masters, you will have a 2 year post-study work visa. So, Thomas, if you could just give some enlightenment on that.
Sure. So make sure that you go for all the networking events. Your college will have networking events where the industry experts, alumni, they come here, they chat with you. So make sure that you talk to them and learn about their experience. When you're creating a CV, what a lot of people do is they have a standard CV and they send that standard CV to a lot of employers, which is the last thing you should do. You should tailor make your CV and as per the industry and the job description, you will have to tailor make the CV, and the skills they ask for should be mentioned in your CV. That is really really important. Another easy way to get a job is through references. If you have people who have studied here, graduated from here, just ask them. They might get a bonus for referring you. So that's the easiest way to get a job here. And don't feel disheartened if you do not get a reply from the employer, because a lot of employees don't reply to your application. So keep at it. You'll eventually get a job if you work at it. And the silver lining is you are going to do a master's. So a lot of people do not have masters here. So you already have an upper hand when it comes to the market. So yeah.
So I think follow up to that, Archit, because he said, you can apply for jobs, okay. But I would like to ask you, is the economy or the environment in Ireland promising for, people who are looking for jobs?
Yes, I would say in last 5 years, I have attended so many career fairs and I've been a part of so many career fairs, seminars. The amount of jobs in Ireland have increased rapidly, and there are two reasons behind it. One, Brexit, because all the companies have moved to Ireland, especially if you're in IT. There are ample number of opportunities increasing day by day. Not only in Dublin, actually, it's getting increased in Limerick, Cork, and other areas too. Um, in last 5 years, the only competition I would see is among the students who are coming from international places. They are the competition of each other at the moment. So you can imagine the number of openings we have. So let's say, for example, I can give you a live example. I took an interview for a post, let's say 10 days ago, and there were 100 applications for that. and all of the 100 applications were from international students. Now you can imagine the amount of opportunity, people looking for job there, and it's happening every month. My team went up from 5 people to 40 in a span of 1 year. So you can imagine the amount of opportunities there, and especially when Irish government is helping a lot of international students and the companies to settle up in Ireland. I think there will be a lot of opportunities in next coming years for sure.
I think there are 2 points that I'd like to mention. One where Thomas said, career fairs. Students, you all would be going to Ireland in September 2022, and there's a grad fair that comes up towards the end of September, beginning October. Now, I know you guys would not be, getting your job at that moment, but why it's important to attend the grad fair is to know what employers are looking at. You are doing a 1 year masters, okay, so you have 1 years to basically hone your skills to suit what the employer wants. So it's very necessary to know what skills you have to develop, and that's why you should attend the grad fair. Archit was talking about basically, the Irish government and all students being helped. I should say the Irish government actually has helped a lot of the companies who were in distress. So the company that I work for is Enterprise Ireland, and we have something called the Sustainability Enterprise Fund, okay, which we are giving to all the distressed entities in Ireland to help them come up to some level so that they can basically progress. There are various funds like this. There's a retail fund of 3 million, then you have the market discovery fund. So the Irish government is really helping the companies, and that's why if you can see what Archit said, his team has gone up to like 40 in, and we're talking about during the pandemic. Okay, so that means there are huge job opportunities out in Ireland. Anushri, we've been talking a lot about jobs, but I think it's also important, for students to know about what is the mode of teaching that they would receive, what is the curriculum for this semester, vis-a-vis class and assignments and all that. So if you could, I know it's just a month, but I know a month of the masters can also be really
We
stressful.
are we
So
are already bombarded with the assignments, and the assessment is also starting next week. So yeah, we are having all the classes, most of the classes, offline, face to face, and just sometimes some lab or something is done online. Otherwise everything is offline. Also they are recording each and every lecture, so if in case some student is not able to attend the class because of some health issue or some of the other things, then they obviously have the recorded session. Also, our lectures are of 2 hours, but not continuously. They give 10 to 15 minutes break in between, because in the class we have to put on the mask all the time. So then it is a relief when we get a 10 to 15 minutes into like interval in between. So and so we were really happy with, because when we landed Ireland, we didn't have the clarity whether we are like, obviously we got received the mail that we are going to have a hybrid sort of session this year, but we were not sure whether it will be 20% hybrid, 80% 20% offline, 80% online, or vice versa. But yeah, we are really happy that after coming here after a week, we came to know that the classes will be offline, and we were all the students were really happy because of that, because face to face classes are a really very different experience. Also, like assignments and assessments, they have already started giving us. They give ample of time for that, so that we can go through the, like, we need to research a lot. It's not like what we study in India, that like in colleges, we all of us have the same assignment. We can see each others and write. It's not like that. We really have to research, have very good knowledge on it, and then only, and there are multiple checks here. So after doing all those assignments, after giving all those assessments, we'll really have that knowledge of that particular topic. It's not like that we have given the assignment and it's done. So I'm liking the practical approach here, and obviously after an year it will make us ready for something good.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's exactly what Anushri said. Because it's so practical in nature, that's why we've seen that the graduates who come out from Ireland are highly employable, and they end up, really getting jobs quite fast. I think we've given them a lot of practical stuff. Now, I seen one question has come from Kumar, and maybe Thomas or Archit, one of you can take a stab at this. He said, really interesting chat. Any comments on social life in Ireland, making friends?
You will love it. I can guarantee you, as soon as you enter into the island, you will love the whole vibe here. When I was doing my master's degree, I spend most of the time in during coffee chats or probably meeting people over beer. Okay, and that's how I build my network in Ireland, and I think that helped me a lot. I got two job offers, probably on a in a pub when I was having a sip of a beer, just because I was having a networking with people. You need to know people, and the best way to know people in Ireland is to go out and have a drink with them. They will love to learn about you. You can tell them about yourself. They love to talk. You can talk endlessly with them. Uh, it's a very nice culture, and Ireland is famous, right? So Temple Bar and the social life in Ireland is unbeatable. I have no doubt about that. I'm not sure, Thomas, you can add anything.
Yeah, yeah. Echoing what Archie just said, Ireland is just famous for parties, the social events. There are a lot of. I mean, I think there are more pubs than schools here, so or institutions here. So it's always to go out with people, interact with them, because having a pint and discussing things is a completely different thing. And networking with people, that is one of the best way you can interact with people and make connections.
Yes, I think that is a very good point because what generally I've seen, Indian students lack is networking skills. And when I say networking skills, yes, meet fellow Indians, but try and meet the other cultures that are there. Okay, you have uh, students like you have 35,000 international students from 161 countries. You're coming to Ireland to get a global degree. So, it's fine. Yes, meet other Indians, but also meet the Irish, meet maybe the Chinese or the Brazilians. And why I say meet the Irish is because they are the ones, okay, their parents are the ones who are working in those companies. They know where the jobs are, they know what skills are required. So it's very important to have them also as friends. Forget about the jobs, even things like, what discounts are available for students. Okay, the locals will know it much better. Like if you want to buy maybe a laptop or something like a household appliances, it's the locals who will know where you get the best kind of deals, and that's why you should be networking with them. Okay, because yes, going overseas is a pinch on your on your pocket, and you need to kind of find out where you get the best kind of deals. Yeah. I am going to ask you three for final bit of advice for our students. So just maybe in 30 seconds, okay, if you could give us an advice for our students who are looking to come and study in Ireland. Let's start with Anushri and then Thomas and then Archit.
It's too early for me maybe to give advice because it's not like it's almost just 1 month or so. But yes, like from my experience, since I'm here, as Wendy said just now, we have just 1 year, and this 1 year we have so many things to do that I was also perplexed that what to give importance, like what should I make priority, like networking or studying or part-time job or what. I was really confused in my first 15 days only, but gradually like I like felt that we are not here just to study all the time, like attending classes and then studying at the room. No, we have to make time for everything. Like for example, if we are traveling here, we travel bus, here we even walk, so we can, like even in the bus we can as I said that it's all research, so we can like keep on reading anytime. Also, like we shouldn't keep sitting in the room, we should get out, we should meet people, as Archit and Thomas told. I'm also trying to do that. So make the best out of this 1 year, because you're not here only for studying. You have to make contacts, you have to study, you have to like be a part in the societies in at university as well. As I joined few societies, yes, although most of the time it will happen that most of the event you might not be able to attend it because of your classes, but yes, if you will be a part of it, you'll get to know when it is happening. So if you get time, you can attend those things. So it will like you will meet new people, you will get new perspective of the things, because in India we have very different perspective of a student life of or for job. But here, as I am getting to meet new people, I am learning really new things every day. I'm learning every day. And sometimes, as I have experienced, that when we are new, we'll feel lonely also, we'll feel homesick. I don't know it happens with everyone or not, but yeah, with me or with few of my acquaintances, it happened. But yes, it's a journey and it will make us stronger. So we have to enjoy this 1 year, we have to study also. So I'll just say, accept what is coming, learn from it, and move
Okay.
and shine
Thomas?
brighter.
Yeah, I would say don't stress a lot because people are friendly here, and even the teachers, they're really helpful. Even if you're stressing about the financial part, when I came to in Ireland in 2019, I started working from November 2019 as a part time. I was doing part time with my full time studies, and I was working throughout. So you don't have to stress. Take it easy, and this would be one of the best decisions that you would make in your life. So all the best.
Arjit?
I would just say one thing. If you have decided to come and stay in Ireland, just enjoy the ride. You are going to get a lot of advices from a lot of people, okay? My advice to you is very simple. Just enjoy the ride. There are going to be so many things here, so many advices. I would still recommend everyone to be just you. Just learn and accept and move on. That's going to be my advice. And for any of the career related stuff, there are going to be a lot of people here, a lot of people in your university, in your, you can say a lot of friends, friends of friends who are going to help you. So focus on staying and enjoying and the time here rather than just being stressed. That would be my advice to you all. Good luck.
Good luck. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
all the best.
especially Thomas and Archit, okay, for sharing your experiences. And my dear students, we hope you have learned, something new and valuable about studying in Ireland, and some practical tips from our graduates. If you have any more questions, please reach out to us at our booth. We have three colleagues there who can help you. Thanks a lot, and hope to see you all in Ireland.
Thanks for
Thank
having us, Wendy.
you. Hey
Yeah,
guys.
bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Okay, wait. I've shut. Okay, I actually shut the broadcast.